Hey guys, are you ready to get fit and fierce and rock your core strength? We're going to be rocking full plank pose. We'll move into a dolphin, or you may know this as forearm plank, and then we'll do a down dog to plank pose. Our affirmation for this week is I honor the power within me. So anytime the poses get tough, repeat this: I honor the power within me. Go ahead and join me standing at the front of your mat. As we move through our warm-up, breathe in through your nose, and we'll do one movement for each inhalation and each exhalation. All right, let's do this. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, and exhale, swan dive forward, hinging at your hips. When you arrive, inhale, halfway lift, long spine, and exhale, release. Inhale, reverse swan dive up, reaching your arms to the sky. And we'll exhale, go right back down, swan diving forward. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulder blades draw down your back. Exhale, release, melt your chest to your thighs. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And exhale, lower prayer to heart. Inhale your arms down, around and up. Exhale, swan dive forward, hinging at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, find length in the back of your neck. And exhale, melt your chest to your thighs. Inhale, rise up and lower hands to prayer at heart. Inhale your arms down, around and up, but this time at the top, interlace your fingers and flip your palms to the sky. Release your shoulders away from your ears. Breathe in and exhale, reaching your arms over to the left for a side body stretch. Inhale back to center and exhale to the opposite side. Inhale back to center, exhale into a mini back bend, and inhale back to center, and we'll flip our palms down and begin to round forward. Navel pulls back to your spine, and inhale back up. Let's release your fingers, hands exhale down, and inhale your arms down, around and up. Mini back bend at the top as you exhale, releasing into a forward fold. Place your hands on the mat, framing your feet, and step back. We'll step back to a bent knee down dog. So lengthen your lower back. Feet hip width apart. Spread your fingers wide, pressing down through your knuckles and your fingertips. Go ahead and begin to pedal your feet out. Keep your ears in line with your bicep. Your shoulders draw away from your ears. Begin to straighten your legs, hug your abs up and in, draw your heels back and down to the mat. Quads engaged, your kneecaps lift, your ribs knit together. We'll begin our down dog, rippling through to plank pose. Take a moment to watch me demo the first one. So leading with the space between your shoulder blades, begin to ripple one vertebrae at a time, super slowly into plank pose. Press yourself back to dog, letting your sits bones guide you back. We will take 3 rounds, so really focus on the space between your shoulder blades guiding you forward as you ripple your spine. When you come to plank, we'll exhale and slowly press yourself back to dog. Inhale slowly and intentionally, ripple through to plank. Exhale, using your core strength, press yourself back to dog. Beautiful. So inhale, ripple through to plank pose, leading with the space between your shoulder blades. And exhale, slowly and intentionally press your hips back to down dog. One last time. Inhale slowly and intentionally, ripple through to plank. Exhale, using your core strength, press yourself back to dog. Beautiful. Release your knees to the mat and melt your hips to your heels for child's pose. Forehead rests on the mat. Take a pause. Notice your heartbeat. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Begin to rise up to your hands and knees. Press your hips up to down dog. Fingertips spread wide. And slowly ripple through to plank pose. Go ahead and shift and wiggle your toes back so your shoulders end up directly over your wrists. You may also lower to your knees if you wish. Press your heels back, your kneecaps lift, low abs in, and we'll hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice, that's fierce. Go ahead and press back to down dog, lower knees to the mat, and take child's pose. Go ahead and rest it out. As you breathe in, direct the breath to your lower back. Go ahead and rise up, take a few cat-cows. We'll press up to plank and then lower our forearms to the mat. Forearm plank pose or dolphin plank. Wiggle your toes back, elbows stack under your shoulders, and a long line from the crown of your head to your heels. Heels press back, and we'll hold for 10. Lift your kneecaps. 9, thighs hug together. 8, 7, hip points even. 6, you can take your knees to the mat if you wish. 5, 4, breathe. 3, 2, you got this. 1, you rocked it today. Now let's slowly lower your body to the mat. Keeping your elbows in line with your shoulders, relax into a Sphinx pose. Find openness and space in your abdomen here. Hip points fully release. Your heart radiates forward. Breathe in, feeling your strength, and breathe out. Press yourself back to child's pose. You can stay here for as long as your body desires. Maybe you decide to take Shavasana, or you can slowly roll up. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. Until then, remember, I honor the power within me.